Hey everyone, today we are visiting one of the most iconic and historic fort in Maharashtra, Shivneri. This is the very place where Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was born. Join me as we explore its fascinating history and ancient beauty. Welcome to ASP Traveler channel. So join me as we explore the legacy, architecture and spirit of this mighty fort. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe and comment and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today we are hitting the highway on 240-kilometer trip on our dusty four-wheeler calling in the Shivneri. Drive filled the music, snacks and history. Let's buckle up and roll. Shivneri Fort located on Junnar in Pune. From Mumbai to it's approximately 240 km. Let's start the historical history for Shivneri Fort. In today's vlog, we're going to explore the rich history, hidden secrets and strategic brilliance behind Shivneri Fort. Let's walk through time and discover the legacy that still lives on these stones. Our Shivneri Fort stands proudly at around 3000 feet above sea level, overlooking the surrounding plains like a silent guardian. Basic map of Shivneri Fort. The fort is roughly oval in shape and surrounded by strong stone walls and 7 fortified gates, each built with a unique defense mechanism. As you enter through the main gate called Maha Darwaza, you will pass through multiple gates like a Pira Darwaza, China Gate, Ati Darwaza and others, all designed to slow down invaders. As we enter the mighty Maha Darwaza, we step into a masterpiece of ancient military architecture. This gate was not just a door, it was the first line of defense against enemies in Novice, built with a thick heavy stone walls with iron spikes and massive wooden door reinforced with iron. After crossing Maha Darwaza and walking through the ancient stone paths, we now begin our gentle climb to the top of Shivneri Fort. As we reach the top, take a deep breath and just look around. You can see the charming town of Junnar. And the views get wider around lush greenery. It feels like nature itself is telling stories of the past. Now we have reached the second gate of Shivneri Fort, a strategic checkpoint. The second gate is a narrow and slightly curved. Take a look at the amazing carving of a lion on the stone wall. A lion have always represented valor and leadership in Indian culture, and we are on Shivneri Fort. During enemy attacks, Maratha soldiers would climb to the top and defend the fort from above. They used small hidden holes like this to pour hot oil, boiling water, and from these narrow arrow slits, archer could silently strike down. It was like a deadly trap. The higher you climbed, the harder it becomes to survive. And now we have reached the third gate of Shivneri Fort. Each gate we cross bring us closer, not just to the top. You can only imagine the echo war. This was not just a gate, it was a battle checkpoint. As we continue hiking up these stone-cut steps, take a moment to really look at the path beneath our feet. Just imagine centuries ago walks climbing this same hill. Each stone, each turn, it's all carved directly into the hill. No machines, no modern tools, just raw human efforts, chisels, hammers and generations of skills. And today we are walking the same path they once carved, a living piece of history under our every feet. And now we have arrived at the mighty Ati Darwaza, one of the largest and strongest gates of the Shivneri Fort. It was designed to be so strong that even a charging elephant could not break through. And you can still see the iron studs on the doors. Crossing this gate feels like walking through the spin of history. Just imagine the royal guards standing tall here, protecting their king and land. And now we walking towards Shivaji Mata Mandir. This temple deeply connected to the birth of Shivaji Maharaj. It is said that when Jijabai the mother of Shivaji Maharaj was pregnant, she would come to this very temple every day with full faith in the goddess. She would pray to Shivaji Mata saying, "O Devi, bless me with a brave son, one who will protect the Dharma and bring justice to this land." Our prayers answered, and that's why the child born was named Shivaji after the goddess Shivaji. Now here, something truly amazing. These are the ancient Ganga and Yamuna water tanks. Even after centuries, they still hold water. These tanks were designed to store rainwater and support the port during long siege. Incredible planning and architecture. Now we have reached ancient caves. The caves are believed to be from the Buddhist period. Even before the Maratha, some were used by monks for meditation. Even has watchpoint by soldier guarding the fort. The cool air, the echo inside, the rough walls, it all takes you back in time. Now we are standing near the storage rooms of Shivneri Fort, where food grains, pulses, and other essentials were stored. During battles, the fort had to serve without any outside support, and these storage of rooms. This shows how smart and sustainable the fort's design really was not just strong in defense but also in planning for survival. Made the possible, thick stone walls kept the grains cool and dry, and they were built deep into the hillside to protect from heat and enemies. And now we have reached the Janmasthana, the birthplace of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the art of Shivneri Fort and the soul of Maratha history. The simple room built hundreds of years ago was the memory of a moment that changed the future of Bharat. It was right here in 1630, February 19, that Jijabai gave birth to Shivaji Maharaj in this room, the lion of the Maratha Empire. These stone walls have silently witnessed the birth of one of the India's greatest heroes. Standing here fills you with pride, emotion, and inspiration. And here it is the first cradle of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, the Palana, where the great warrior of Swarajya was rocked as a baby. Now I am showing wooden cradle. This is not just a wooden frame, it's a symbol of mother's love and a nation's future. This cradle once held a newborn who would go on to shake empire. A reminder to all of us that every great journey with a small tender beginning. This room became a first classroom of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and his first guru is Jijabai. From a young age, she taught Shivaji stories of Ramayana Mahabharata. Today, Shivaji Maharaj would sit by her side and learn about honor, justice, and leadership quality. And now we are going to in market area. Yes, this fort had its own bazaar, where people once trade grains, clothes, and daily essentials. It shows how well planned the fort was, not just for war but for daily living. This market served the royal family, soldiers, wards, and their families like a small town inside the fort walls. Now we have came to a very serious and chilling part of Shivneri Fort of the punishment area. It is said that those who broke the rules or committed crimes were brought here and pushed off the edge of punishment. It was also a place of strict justice. Discipline and loyalty were not just values, or they were strictly enforced. And now you can watch top view of Junnar Fort and Junnar city. And now we have arrived at the Badami Talab, the main water reservoir of Shivneri Fort. This huge tank collected rainwater and stored it for soldiers, families, and daily use throughout the. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such a travel story and historical adventure. Also drop a comment and let me know which fort you would like me to explore next. Until they keep exploring, stay curious, and Jai Maharashtra, Jai Shivaji, Jai Karnataka.